My name is Mark Gaber. I'm the Director of Trial Litigation at Campaign Legal Center, and I will be presenting oral argument in the Daunt versus Benson case, which is a constitutional challenge to Michigan's Independent Redistricting Commission. So in 2018, a group called Voters Not Politicians started a ballot measure that would change Michigan's redistricting system from one where the politicians get to select their voters to one in which the citizens get to select the district lines for their politicians. And this is important because in our elections, every voice should be heard and every vote should be counted equally. And so this measure passed with a large margin of support from Michigan voters. It strips the decision-making process of political influence and instead emphasizes listening to members of the community, residents of Michigan, to see how those lines should be drawn to ensure that there isn't politics that's involved in it, and to ensure that it has a broad spectrum of support across all political viewpoints. The new commission has as one of its standards to ensure that communities of interests are protected. These communities were split up in the past as a way to ensure partisan benefit to whoever was drawing the lines. With that motivation stripped out of the calculus, the communities of interest can be respected and listened to, and the commissioners will actually have as one of their motivations to protect those communities. There's requirements built into the constitutional provision about the commission that ensures that the meetings are open to the public, that there are opportunities for public input, that commissioners actually are prohibited from discussing redistricting related matters outside the context of a public meeting. And so there won't be the kind of backroom deal making that we see in states where the politicians are drawing the lines. The census delay has different effects in each state based on the language in that state's laws. In Michigan, there are specific dates that are set out. Hopefully what will happen is the Michigan Supreme Court will step in to say, this is an excusable situation where the deadline should be extended. So far, the courts have upheld Michigan's IRC, recognizing that the voters of Michigan had every right to decide the qualifications of who should serve on these commissions and ensure that they are not stacked with politicians. And by ensuring that everyone's vote counts fairly and equally, we promote transparency and accountability in our democratic process, and that's really the bedrock upon which a democracy is founded.